Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Frampton Marsh RSPB. Honestly, the things you can do when you've got no A-levels to worry about. I'm excited, not looking for anything in particular today. There's been reports of spot shank about, which would be really nice to see. Need them for the year list, and to be honest, they're just gorgeous birds. There was also, I think, a quail heard from the car park yesterday, so potentially we could pick that up. But yeah, just to be honest, really happy. Wanted to get out and do my first proper birding trip on my own. So yeah, it's exciting. Hopefully we can pick up a good number of species for the day. I immediately headed onto reserve and was greeted with these spoonbills. Honestly, you see them so often at this reserve that you often forget that there's less than 100 breeding pairs in the UK. Now, if we're talking about the best reserves in Lincolnshire, Frampton is certainly there or thereabouts. There's always something to see. I've just been to the visitor centre and they've said that the spot shanks are about. There's also a couple of ruffs with actual sort of summer plumage, which is exciting. I don't think I've seen that. And yeah, spoonbills about, which are sort of you get accustomed to here, which is weird to say really. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up a good number of species. Let's pick up the spot shanks and the ruff and see if we can get anything extra. I first headed to 360 Hyde and was greeted with this summer plumage ruff. There's actually only a very small breeding population of these birds in the UK, so to see one coming into breeding plumage is an absolute privilege. There were also the usual avocets present. These birds are a major conservation success story, with there now being over 2,000 breeding pairs in the UK. So I'm sat in the 360 Hyde now. It's actually a really nice breeze, to be honest. It was really warm when I got out of the car, but the breeze is nice. Yeah, got one of the summer plumage ruffs, a nice black individual, looks absolutely gorgeous. There's a few birds about on here. I think spot shanks are on the Reedbed Lagoon as opposed to over here, so we're going to have to head over to Reedbed Hyde in a minute. But yeah, good number of species so far. I then headed over to Reedbed Hyde and was met with this absolutely gorgeous summer plumage spotted redshank. These birds are only passage migrants and don't breed in the UK, instead choosing to breed in Fennoscandia and Russia. Females leave the nest as early as mid-June, so this is likely to be an adult female on migration back to its wintering grounds. There are also plenty of black-tailed godwits still on reserve. These are another bird with a fantastic summer plumage. Well, there you have it. Reedbed Hyde gave us our spot shank. We also had another summer plumage ruff, which was nice to see. Had the spoonbills briefly. But yeah, that means we've got our three sort of target species for the day. I'm going to walk around the rest of Reedbed Lagoon and then head back to the car, get some lunch, get a drink because it's warm. And then probably go up onto the seawall, see if we can pick up anything else over on the rest of the reserve. Well then, it's all very exciting. I walked past Reedbed down around this sort of far end of Reedbed Lagoon and picked up a corn bunting, which I'm really happy with. It's actually singing away just behind me. Now really happy to see a corn bunting there. One of our farmland specialist birds in the UK, and like most farmland specialists, they've declined a lot over the last 30 years. So it's good to see them. Corn bunting have experienced an alarming decline in the UK, declining by around 80% since 1970. Like a lot of our farmland specialist species here in the UK, these birds have suffered as a result of agricultural intensification, which has reduced both food and habitat availability. So I'm going to walk around. I'm actually going back the way I came now because I want to go and grab some food, to be honest, and a drink. And then after that I'm going to head up onto the sea wall. But yeah, it's been cracking so far. I've successfully refueled. I'm heading up to the seawall now. We're going to walk all the way around and then come back down through the reserve, have a last little look. Yes, so walking up to the seawall, there's certainly a breeze even down here, so it might be a bit windy when I get up there, but we shall see. Hopefully we'll get around, walk around, maybe pick up Mediterranean gull, med gull. That's what I'm hoping for, but anything else, happy with anything else, happy with the day so far, but let's see if we can see anything else. And we did manage to pick up our Mediterranean gulls. These birds are absolutely gorgeous and they're expanding their population in the UK. And whilst they're not particularly under threat, they are a pretty rare gull globally, with only around 400,000 pairs across the entire world. I also picked up this redshank on the other side of the seawall. These birds are typical of many wetland and salt marsh habitats across the UK, however they have been in decline. Bit of a jump forward, we're heading back to the centre. Now picked up the medgulls on the seawall, which is what I wanted to see really. Don't think I've picked anything up on the way back from memory, but it's been a good day, a really good day, you know. Spot shank being the main thing that we wanted to pick up. Spoonbill as always, corn bunting, really happy with that. Black-winged stilt actually did see as well, which I was really happy with. This reserve's becoming well known for them. But yes, heading back now. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more birding content. See you later.